Children, sometimes when we are moving with our friends, we feel that our friend's bag is heavier than ours, or our bag is heavier than our friend's bag. Similarly, while taking lunch with our friends, we suddenly feel that today the tiffin is heavier than the usual days. So children, we are in a habit to compare things like the water bottle or the geometry box or the pencil with the sharpener. So we go on comparing the things, that which one is heavier, which one is lighter, which one is easy to lift, which one is easy to use. We could sometimes compare the books also, that Mathamagic is heavier or the Hindi book is lighter or the English book is heavier. So we are in a habit to compare different things around us. At our home also, children, we can see that we purchase the household items. So some we purchase in small quantity and some in larger quantity. Like you can ask your mother also that when we purchase pulses, we purchase in less quantity as compared to wheat. Wheat we purchase in large quantity. So children, when we go to the vegetable store to purchase vegetables, do we say to the shopkeeper that I want capsicum lighter than the pumpkin or pumpkin heavier than the capsicum? Or if I want to purchase some chilies and cabbage or cauliflower, do I say that I want chilies lighter than the cauliflower or cauliflower heavier than the chilies? No children, we do not say the things that this I want in less quantity than the other thing. We should have the exact knowledge of the weights. We have to say to the shopkeeper the exact weight, that I have to buy 500 grams of one thing or 1 kg of the other thing or 2 kg of the third thing. So children, mere comparison of weights or telling the weights in less or more quantity is not sufficient. We should have proper knowledge of weights. So let us start to study about weights. Children, in our earlier video, you have seen different types of weights, like weight of 1 kg, 2 kg, 5 kg, etc. And now I am showing you smaller weights, like this is of 20 grams, these are of 10 grams, this weight is of 5 grams, this one is of 2 grams and this one is of 1 gram. We are also going to use these small cubes, and 1 cube weighs 1 gram. Okay. And now to use these smaller weights, I am going to use this balance, which you usually see on a jeweler's shop. Yes children, on a jeweler's shop. Now students, if I put this compass on one pan and sharpener on the other pan, what can you see? The pan with the sharpener is upwards and the compass is moving down. Means the compass is heavier than this sharpener. If instead of these two, let me take highlighter, and now when I lift this weighing balance, what I see is the compass again is moving downwards and the pen with the highlighter is moving towards the upper side. Means compass is again heavier than this highlighter. So children, just by looking at the pens, we can't decide that which thing is higher weight or which one is of smaller weight. We have to see this needle. The needle will move towards the heavy weight. So what we have to do is to balance both the pens, we have to see that needle either it moves exactly same way both sides, or either it stands still in the middle. So let us do it with some of the objects. So first I am taking this sharpener and I'll try to weigh it. So let us try it. Can you see the needle? Yes, needle is going or moving towards the sharpener. Now I'll start putting these cubes which weigh 1 gram each. So let me count 1, 2, 3, 4. Now as you can see, either the needle is moving same distance both sides, or otherwise it's still in the middle. So what is the weight of the sharpener? How many cubes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can see weight of this sharpener is 4 grams. Now children, let us try to weigh this highlighter. I am putting highlighter in one pan and let us put weights on the other pan. So first I am picking from here the weight of 10 grams and putting in this pan. Still highlighter is heavier. So I'll pick this 5 grams weight and put in the pan again. So now if we see the needle, still the needle is moving towards the highlighter. So children, what we do is, we'll pick this cubes of 1 gram and try to put in this pan. So till now this pan has one weight of 10 grams and one weight of 5 grams. So total 15 grams, and now I am putting these small cubes which weigh 1 gram each. So 1 cube, the needle is still slightly towards the highlighter. So again I'll put one more cube. So 15 plus 2 cubes gives me 17 grams. So weight of this highlighter is 17 grams. Now children, let us take one more example and try to find the weight of this eraser. So now on the other side, what I am going to do is, I am going to put two weights of 10 grams, 10 grams and 10 grams. And then can you see, one pen is moving downwards and the other pen is moving upwards. What we have to do is, as you can see the needle also, needle is moving towards the one side. We have to try to balance both the pens so that they are at equal heights and the needle is still or moves same way on both sides. So what to do? Here you can see 20 grams is kept in the pan. Again this weight of 5 grams I'll put here. Now the weight is here 25 grams, but still you can see the needle is moving on one side, or the pans are not at same height, they are not balanced. So again I have to pick another weight of 2 grams. Let me try. Yes children, now you can see both the pans are balanced. They are at equal height and the needle is at the center. It's not moving on either side. So this is the balanced position and the exact weight of this eraser. I know this is used one, but this eraser is 27 grams. Now children, let me tell you one more concept. Let us weigh this eraser by some other way. So now weight of this eraser is 27 grams. Now keep in mind, and what I am going to do is, I am going to put this weight of 20 grams straight away, and what can you see? You can see that eraser is still heavier and the weight 20 grams is lighter. So again I'll pick the weight of 10 grams and put in this pan. And now the pan with the weights is moving downwards, means it is heavier, and my eraser is moving upwards, so it is lighter in weight. Now how I can balance these two weights? So sometimes you can see when we go visit some shop that the shopkeeper puts the weight on the side on which he has kept the object. Yes children, it happens at times, not always. So what we do is we try to balance the needle again and put the weights 1 cube and 2 cube and 1 more cube. So I have put 3 cubes on which side? On the eraser side, and now I can see that both the pans are balanced at same height and the needle is at the center. Again let me see, the weight in this pan is 20 plus 10, 30 grams, but this is not the weight of the eraser. As we weighed earlier, the weight of the eraser is 27 grams. But how will we count here children? Here the weights are in both the pans. In one pan we have 30 grams weight, and in the other pan having the eraser we have 3 grams, means 3 cubes are also kept here. So 30 minus 3 we will do here children. 30 minus 3, which gives me 27 grams again. So students, I hope that the concept of weights is very clear to you. Thanks.